Aurea, you up? Good job, yo. But Eric, you got work. Come on now.
Got you.
All right, we spent a lot of time on it. I wanted to because, like I said, everybody's not gonna go every day anymore. We got to do the work, and I'm hoping y'all got some of that out of that as well. You know what I mean? Because we're going in deeper, y'all.
Well,
Aurea, you
yeah,
are, right? It was you, right, or somebody else?
audio.
Aurea. Okay, here we go. Okay.
I bought your favorite cake, German chocolate, extra coconut. You always said the coconut made it feel like a celebration. Even when we couldn't afford much, you'd make the cake feel like we were royalty. I lit a candle, just one. I, I thought about putting your age on it, but somehow that didn't feel right. You're not your age anymore. You're beyond that now. I sang to you quietly. It's strange singing to someone who can't sing back. You always hummed under your breath, even when you pretended to roll your eyes at the song. You never let a birthday go without singing. Even Dad's. Even when he forgot yours. I whispered my wish like you taught me. Close my eyes. Breathe. Be specific. I wish for more time. I know you tell me not to waste a wish on something that can be changed, but some part of me still hopes that the rules don't apply today. That maybe, just maybe, the universe will make an exception. I set a place for you at the table. Folded napkin, your chip mug, the one with the sunflowers. It still smells like tea and cinnamon. I remember how you used to hold that cup with both hands, like it anchored you. And now I'm the one searching for something to hold. They say that grief gets lighter, but you learn to live around the hole, and maybe they're right. But today, it's heavy. Today, the hole pulls. But I didn't cry. Not because it doesn't ache. God, it does. But because today isn't about that. Today's about you. About laughter in a tiny kitchen. About music playing from a busted radio. About you dancing barefoot. Frosting on your nose and telling me life's too short not to eat dessert first. So I'll eat the cake, Mama. And I'll dance, even if it hurts. Happy birthday. I love you. Always.
We cool, good, 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 good. It's one of my favorite monologues.
Where is it from?
Sheik, the mind of Sheik. Check it out. What's the monologue about?
It's about trying to connect with her late mom,
Her?
my late mom.
Okay,
Sorry.
there you go. You just threw me off with that. How long has your mom been gone? Describe the relationship.
She was the light of my life. She was the light of every room she walked in. And she was positive and she kept me grounded and she kept me moving forward. She reminded me to smile and to celebrate life in small ways. Um, and she died of stage 4 breast cancer in January.
At home?
At home, she refused treatment because she didn't want me to remember her suffering with chemo or radiation or surgery.
What does she look like?
She was short and curvy and had great skin and beautiful long hair. And she was energetic and bubbly.
Is she Dominican?
She was Cuban.
Cuban?
Yeah,
Fire,
she was very fiery,
full of energy,
full of energy.
a smile. When you're talking about her and you're talking about all this stuff and your experience, I want to see it in your eyes. I want to lose myself in your story. You know what I mean? I don't want you guys to come out here and give me monologues. I want you guys to open your lives to me, to the audience, and share because that's what this is about, a sharing. So I want you to relive it moment to moment. I want to see what that experience of her in your life meant to you, and the fact that she's not here, what it means to you now. As you go from past to present, back and forth. Where are you at?
I am at a cemetery.
Okay, so you're at her grave, in front of the tombstone, on the floor, or you in a bench.
No, it's on the ground. I'm
Okay,
standing
so you're standing up. That's interesting that you're standing up.
while I'm sitting.
I don't know. I don't know. It depends on how close you want to be to her. That's a choice. Some people sit down, some people lay down, some people come with a blanket. Because the closer I am, the closer I am, the closer I am. You know what I mean? Losing a parent is really, really heavy. And those who've lost parents know what it feels like. So even if you haven't lost a parent, we need to believe this character lost a parent. You follow me? That's very specific. And the thing about losing a parent, it could be years, but it feels like yesterday. So that relationship between your mom and you, I want to see that. I don't want to hear monologues. You know, you had great moments, but I want more because you have the instrument to give me more. You know what I mean? So I need that kind of work. Um, I had described the relationship, but you already said what that meant. I want to see you relive it. Yeah. Who are you? Who we are parents. You know what I mean? Have a lot to do with it. Was she a single parent or did you have both parents in the house?
I had both parents, but my dad died when I was 17.
Wow. So this is the last of the parents. That's deep too. That's real deep. You're a parentless child. What does that feel like? Start the monologue right now.
I bought your favorite cake, German chocolate, extra coconut. You always said the coconut made it feel like a celebration, even when we couldn't afford much. You make that cake feel like royalty. I lit a candle, just one. I thought about putting your age on it, but somehow that didn't feel right. You're not your age anymore. You're beyond that now. I sang to you quietly. It's strange, singing to someone who can't sing back. You always hummed under your breath, even when you pretended to roll your eyes at the song. You never let a birthday go by without singing. Even dad's. Even when he forgot yours. I whispered my wish like you taught me. Close my eyes. Breathe. Be specific. I wish for more time. I know that you tell me not to waste a wish on something that can be changed, but some part of me still hopes that the rules don't apply today. That maybe, just maybe, the universe will make an exception. I set a place for you at the table, folded napkin, your chip mug with the sunflowers. It still smells like tea and cinnamon. I remember how you used to hold that cup with both hands, like it anchored you, and now I'm the one searching for something to hold. They say grief gets lighter, but that you learn to live around the hole. Maybe they're right. But today, it's heavy. Today the hole pulls. But I didn't cry. Not earlier, at least. Not because it doesn't ache, because God, it does. But today isn't about that. Right? So today isn't about that. Today is about you. About laughter in a tiny kitchen. About playing music from a broken, busted radio. About you dancing barefoot, frosting on your nose, and telling me life's too short not to eat dessert first. So I'll eat the cake, mama, and I'll dance even if it hurts. Happy birthday. I love you. Always.
Good, good. You all right? I know. That's what we do, Mama. We pour into our character. We take your time. Take your time.
Oh,
I'm
oh, yep.
sorry, everybody can't do what we do. You all right? You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
The only thing I would add to what you just did, or one of the things I would add is humor. When you,
Humor.
Mhm. Yeah, S- on those moments of humor, you had one moment which was nice, but a little bit more. When you're making fun of her a little bit, or situations, or yourself. You know what I mean? When you say happy birthday, it was full. But what else is there? Like you're saying happy birthday. How long has she been gone? You know what I mean? You know, how long has she been gone, and what does that feel like? You know, good stuff. Good stuff.
That's just that one hit
We
me.
can't hear you,
Today's
bro.
the 30th anniversary of my mom's passing.
Oh wow, today
Yo, you can't hear me?
we can't
God
Yeah,
now.
bless
today's
you.
the
God
30th
bless.
anniversary of my mom. So,
God bless you.
Wow, that's what's up.
God bless you.
but that's that's definitely felt that one.
Mhm.
Yeah, you sent me. You sent me. I lost my mom's
But Aurea,
12 years
you're
ago.
always doing a good job.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
do that. You
Yeah,
already
right
know.
into it.
I've just been through that.
I had to mute you.
Yeah,
What?
somebody said something.
He had to
I
mute
had to
you.
I had to mute you.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Oh, that's right. Yours is very, very, very fresh.
Yeah, yep.
CJ. Yeah.
God bless.
See how many people you affect by our work?
Sorry.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
You
It's,
did that.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Good stuff.
Mhm. Yeah. Be careful with your eyes going up to it.
Good
It's just
job out here. I'm sorry, I was muted.
no, no. Oh,
I'm talking and
mhm.
what'd you say about my eyes going up?
Be careful. You know, I mean, if you're looking up at her, it's one thing, but to go up, be careful. It's a disconnect.
I think I can fly.
It's interesting because I think, like, as a human, personally, I do that a lot when I'm communicating. My
Mhm.
eyes wander
Keeps away.
as
Wandering is okay.
as if I'm searching for my thought.
Mhm.
It's difficult sometimes to just keep eye contact, and obviously, if I don't have a person
Mhm.
keep eye contact with, uh,
No, no, I'm not. Don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying
like,
you.
technically, I don't let my eyes wander too high
No, no,
up.
no, no, exactly. High. They can wander because we do that. Sometimes like we
Nobody
can't
could.
find it, we go here, we go, and be very intentional about when they want it because it is all over the place. That's a whole different character. But if you're here and you go here and you just don't want to go here because that's a disconnect. We do this, that's okay,
Silence.
but
Yeah.
to go up. And I know that's something a lot of us do
Dream
in everyday life, but that's not
I hear somebody else talking.
It's
it-
Lance. He's practicing his monologue.
oh,
Oh, you gotta mute yourself, hon.
uh,
Sorry.
it's a technical note.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I got that.
Okay. So
Thank you.
again, you can, we don't talk just like here. We're not here all the time. We talk, you know what I'm saying? So you can go here, you can go here, you can go here, but when you go here, it's a disconnect.
Yeah, I
You know,
got it.
we can look up, but we can't look up. Even,
Heard.
you know what I mean? It takes the audience, it'll take us out of it. It's a,
Yeah, yeah.
you know what I mean? So,
Yeah, it's interesting. My parents are alive, but
mhm.
parents have never really been parents. So,
No, don't tell us what you use.
yeah,
That's your secret.
thank you.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Y'all don't ever tell people what y'all use. The magician never tells how he does or her tricks. Hold on to it. Whatever you use, because what it does, it takes the energy, it takes the power out of it. Hold on to that. Even if they give you interviews, because sometimes a couple of times I went to interview and said, "Well, Sheik, what did you use?"
I
You,
see.
I was a pedophile priest, and I remember the guys when I'm doing the junket, they was like, "Sheik, how did you become? What did you use?" And I'm like, "Hey, man, use the Bible. I'm a
Wow.
priest." I'm a priest. They want to get into the whole pedophilia thing, but it's like, no, no, no. I'm not telling my secrets.
Hmm.
That's what I use. And I don't have anything to prove. I know that I'm not a pedophile. That's a character I played. I never felt like I needed to justify. And don't feel like you need to justify your role for anybody. You know, you chose the role or the role chose you. You did the work. That's why you were that good at it. You don't have to say, no, I'm not a rapist. But really, you know, me and the character, no, fuck that. That ain't your place. If they believe you're a rapist, you did your job.
That part. Okay.
You know what I mean? Okay, great. Look at me, side eye, look at me different if you want. You'll never know. Yeah, never know. And I'm never going to try to make it easy for you. Fuck that. They my job. I did my job. You believe it, God bless you. On to the next job. Real talk. You know what I mean? We don't have to justify why we do our shit. Good work, though, mama. Good work. But yeah, the humor, and the I think. Other than that, I think it was, you know. And fine when you guys are working on these monologues, if your pacing stays a certain way, it's going to lull us. It's going to have us expect certain things. Find your moments to jam it up. You know what I mean? You know what I mean by that, right? Find the music, y'all. I want y'all to find the music. You know, it goes doom 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 doom. But if it goes doom 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 doom, then you have us. We're like we already know what to expect. You know, I went to because, well, you know, sometimes I am, man. But nah, you know, I went to. You know,
Talking about me, Sheik.
yeah,
Why you talking
yeah,
about
you know,
You need to be a
yeah.
star.
Somebody was saying something.
Ain't it?
Why you talking about me, Sheik?
I'm not talking about you, personal. You know, but yeah, find that, y'all. You know what I mean? That way it doesn't become one thing. It just becomes an engagement. We're just engaged. Y'all funny. I'm giving notes and y'all, everybody's mouth is
It's also difficult, I think, when you're in something so heavy to even speak. So if you have any advice on how to do that, technically speaking,
Mhm.
how to get your words out, because emotionally speaking, I was fucked up, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I know I can hear myself sometimes, and I know that some of my words are not clear.
It worked clear. But you know something? That's part of the monologue. That's part of the expressing yourself. Because in life, sometimes when things are so heavy, we need a moment. And to push through it and to hold back the tears. That's pulling us more into you. So when you have those human moments, there's no pushing by. Sometimes you just got to take a breath, and sometimes you just got to work through it. Somebody got to push it. You know what I mean? Like you see people like I think recently Jamie Foxx. You know, you know. Sometimes you need those moments, and then sometimes you just gotta push through it. It's just those are moments that are so real to us that they pull us in even more. So there's nothing technical about it. It's just commit to it. Because the object, you do want us to hear you, so you want to be audible. You follow me? Everything you need to do from a humane perspective, or you know, you not a humane, but from a human perspective, yeah, you're gonna do. You follow me? So just keep committing to the character. But yeah, definitely something heavy like that, or anything heavy, you want to find a humor in it. It doesn't have to mean this. It can mean something totally different. And because you're reliving it, and it could be you're talking about something deep, but then you see the smile, your mom smiling, like, you know what I mean? The moments have, you know, they happen for us. You know? Good work, good work, good work. Who's next?